yellow-billed stork will eat fish, frogs, snakes, and small birds. They are quite predatory.
Hold tight, okay?
We are now going to be exiting the Eturi Forest. But we'll be approaching now the Saki River. And the Saki River is a very good place to spot animals like the hippopotamus. So keep your eyes peeled at the water. They typically like to hang out just below the surface. It looks like we are going to see a couple of hippos here near that dead tree on the right.
Hey, hippos. Look, there in the water. Okay, can you see hippos?
Just see the top of one of their heads.
They're sleeping there, see.
Those are just poking right above the surface.
There. Get up there. Hey. Oh, yeah, sit by the tree. See by the tree, there. Look at hippo by the tree there. See, the eyes.
Between 5 and 8 inches, which
By the
is why
tree.
they are probably not
Tree
going
and
to be up for quite a while. But we're going to continue over here because there is another small colony of hippos just to our
Look
left.
here.
Alright, right over to our left are several more hippos. Now the hippos, when they are submerged like that, they will actually walk across the river bottom.
Look, you see how hippos aging.
And they tend to leave the river at night in order to look for food, where they can eat about 150 pounds of food in one night.
The hippo, Joji. Yeah, that's the water. See the hippos, do you see?
And now, if you also saw those pelicans there, they are called pink-backed pelicans. They are kind of cool. They live together, and they will nest in trees.
Look at the vultures.
And they also work together to very small fish in the shallow waters. So they can
Wow. Look at the vultures, the vulture land.
Alright folks, as we go over this bridge, I'm going to ask you to please remain seated. I'll be going pretty slow over it.
Hold.
This is Simba 1 Wilson, over.
Just wanted to let you know that my ground control can feel a lot of chemical activity in the bridge lately. You definitely want to check out that area.
Right, Wilson was over there in a little bit. Alright folks, we are now entering the savanna area where we will see different ecosystems and different animals. And speaking of different, this tree on your right that kind of looks like it's upside down, it's called a baobab tree. Now the baobab tree can survive long periods of drought by storing water in its great trunk, and also by going leafless for up to 9 months throughout the year.
Wow.
And as we round this bend, you'll be treated to my favorite view in the whole reserve. And also, I would like to say warmly from the bottom of my heart, welcome to Savannah. Unfortunately, this is not like Savannah, Georgia. Residents here are not going to offer you a lemonade sweet tea on their front porch, but they will gladly offer you with many photo opportunities, so keep your cameras ready. And it looks like right on our right, we've got a dark brown antelope there. That is a sable antelope. It is the emblem here in Harambe. Those gray animals are called white-bearded wildebeest, also known as the gnu, for the African word for the grunting noise they make. And those large tan antelopes over there are called Patterson's eland. They're the largest antelope here in Africa. A full-grown male can be about 6 feet tall and weigh 2,000 pounds. And now the Serengeti grasslands stretch for hundreds of miles across East Africa. They are the super highway for many animal migrations that occur throughout the year. They are also home to some of our more famous residents, like lions and elephants. And if you look closely, you can see that the landscape here is actually created by the animals that live here. Real quick, if you look to your left, that gray animal with some horns on his head. That is a water buck. I can tell that he's a male because he does have horns. The female water buck do not have horns. elephants are kind of like bulldozers. They knock down those trees that you see to get food. Giraffes are fruiting shears. They eat the undersides of trees because I'm more lighted. Zebra and large antelope are like lawnmowers. They eat large shoots to allow new ones to grow. And little nebulars like gazelle and antelope and woodhawk will come around the end to give everything nice and neat. So if you can see all these mounds spread throughout the area, those are called termite mounds, and they are as hard as concrete. Elephants love to use them as scratching posts, and when they are worn down, gazelle and antelope will use them to scan the surrounding savanna for any signs of lions that may be hiding in the tall grasses. Looks like we're going to get a better view of those Patterson Zealand back up to our right. And then it looks like a couple more white-billed wildebeest are right over there. Alright, now if y'all can look up in these trees over to the right, you will see some cattle with some pretty impressive horns. Those are not Texas Longhorn cattle, but actually Ankole cattle.
Hey, look at that cattle. Look at the horn there.
Now their
Under the
horns
tree.
can be about 6
Those
feet long
trees.
and about 20 inches in diameter at their base. And they are actually hollow.
Hollow.
And over here on your left, looks like we've got a couple of reticulated giraffe here
Look at
nibbling
giraffe.
on these trees.
Here on your left. Here, right in front.
Now the reticulated giraffe is the
Now.
tallest land animal. A full-grown male can be about 18 to 20 feet tall. The word reticulated comes from the Latin word reticulata, which means net, in reference to the net-like pattern on their coat. And giraffe is an Arabic word for graceful one. So reticulated giraffe means a netted graceful one. Little fun fact. More of an Arabic.
It is winter. What is your location? Over.
Monkey Point, now approaching elephant country. Over.
Keep your eyes open for
Monkey
me.
Point.
Picked up a baby elephant that was wandering off on its own. We can't find the mother. I'm afraid poachers may be in the reserve.
Roger that, Wilson. We'll keep our eyes out. Okay,
Poachers.
everybody, keep your eyes peeled for any signs of poachers. A baby elephant by itself is never, ever a good sign. Right now, Monkey Point was named for the mandrill colony that calls this place its home.
Monkey Point.
Unfortunately, it looks like they all might be seeking refuge in the shade today because it's kind of hot.
Oh, there they are.
But-
Monkeys there inside.
They're inside?
They are there by the trees. The two inside the trees.
Well, then they're being smart. They're in the shade.
Yep.